Hi, this is Joy Robertson. As many of you know, I love food. I love finding new restaurants. I love trying new dishes. And most of all, I love talking to the many great restaurateurs and entrepreneurs we have here in the Ozarks and beyond. I love hearing their stories, and that's what this podcast is all about, learning more about them and their journey. So join me as we savor the Ozarks. Hey there, it's Joy. Thanks so much for listening to Savor the Ozarks. In a previous podcast, we learned all about the National Restaurant Show in Chicago and why it's relevant to us here in Southwest Missouri. Among the sections on the massive show floor at the McCormick Center is the Taste of the States, which has booth after booth of products, samples, food, and drink from all over the country. Well, Missouri typically has a very impressive presence at the show, and the Missouri Department of Agriculture helps those folks get there. Today, you're going to hear my conversation with two exhibitors from the Show Me State. Johnny Hunter of Castor River Habitat and Farm in Dexter, Missouri. He specializes in regenerative agriculture, sustainable. His family grows, harvests, mills, and packages the rice that is sold nationwide. But first, meet the owner of 1820 The Family Restaurant in Keatsville, Missouri. This is northeast of Columbia in central Missouri. What caught my eye was the 1820 sauce. So, as it turns out, the restaurant came first. But this guy and his wife started bottling and selling their homemade sauce that they feature in the restaurant. And believe me, it's one of those Cinderella stories where you think to yourself, if we bottle this, we could sell it. We could sell this. Well, believe me, they did. Okay, one of the cool things about the National Restaurant Show is the Taste of the States area. And pretty much, almost every state I think is represented. And the Department of Agriculture selects 4 from Missouri to be here, and I'm with one of them. This is Nathan Asbury. He and his wife, Michelle, have 1820 sauce. It's called the Everything Sauce. How are you? How's the show going?
Good, very well. Thank you.
Okay. I always love to come back here and see who's here from Missouri. And I'll be honest, I didn't know where Keatsville was. You're based out of Keatsville, and that's located where again?
In Sheraton County. It's north central part of the state. We're about an hour northwest of Columbia.
Okay. So not too terribly far northwest of Columbia. Now, 1820 sauce came from a restaurant. That's what you do first and foremost. Tell me about your restaurant.
Yes, we have a restaurant. It's called 1820 The Family Restaurant. It's a Friday night, Saturday nights, reservation only. We have 2 seatings. We're a steakhouse. We have people that come in from all over the United States. We have people that's flown in from Japan, Germany, Costa Rica. This year, we got voted Best Family Restaurant in the state of Missouri for 2024. And our sauce is our signature sauce for our restaurant. And it's grown crazy in a year. We've only been doing our sauce now for about a year and 3 months. We're in 39 states. We have a Hy-Vee. We have a brand. Our brand is with Hy-Vee, and we're growing by leaps and bounds all the time.
Okay, so I just want to make sure everybody understands this. A year and 3 months, roughly, and you're in 39 states, Hy-Vee, et cetera, et cetera. It's only growing from there. Okay, describe the sauce for me.
It's a sauce that it's sweet. It's got a little heat on the backside. We call it the everything sauce because we literally use it on everything from sandwiches to fried fish to steaks. Some people use it as a salad dressing. We also use it as far as hamburgers, French fries, chicken fingers, things like that. And it's just, and we get new people telling us new ways all the time. Some people put it in pasta salads. We've had made with pimento cheese has been made, pimento cheese spread. It's growing crazy, and we get people giving feedback to us all the time, which really helps us on our marketing as far as what they're using it on, and it's been very, very great for us.
I tried it. I love it. It's not like anything else that's out there. I think that's one, because the sweet was something I didn't fully anticipate until I tried it. And was this your personal recipe?
It is, yes. I started in a restaurant. It took me a couple months, kind of kept writing down recipes, trying something. I made it as our signature sauce, actually, for our bacon wrapped chicken in our restaurant. And people started trying it on their salad, and they started dipping their steaks, and then they wanted to know if we would sell it. And so we started bottling it when we found a co-packer, and it's just like I said, it's grown crazy in the last year, just that quick.
That's kind of one of those dream scenarios where you think, if I could just, if I could just put it in front of the right person, they'd really love it. And here's where you are. And only a year and 3 months, and you're at the National Restaurant Association show. I mean, you're here with the big wigs, Have you had a good show?
We've had a very good show. We've got a lot of great contacts out of this. We've had some people that's looking more into what we can supply them with. Right now, we are self-distributing. We're not with the distributor because that's a lot of work. We had meetings last Friday to go international. We're talking with people to go international. We have people from all over, from Korea to everywhere, that's looking to get our product. And it's been fantastic.
That's amazing. And those of us who I don't particularly want to own a restaurant. I just want to go to one and eat. That's what I like. That's what I do. I don't want to clean. I don't want payroll. I don't want all of that. But for people like you who take care of people like me and so many in our audience, it's interesting to hear the hoops that you have to jump through to get one product out in the marketplace. And you've had tremendous luck with it, and a lot of elbow grease too.
It is, yes. And the crazy part with our restaurant, we opened it in January of 20. We opened right before COVID. It closed. The state closed us down for a while. We opened up. I can't complain. We had a great year. It was kind of helped us with the soft opening going forward from there. And like I said, the word's got out, and we have people that's come from all over just to try it. We've been in a couple magazines that's helped out. We have one of our local representatives for the state came through, and they did a video on us, which really helped out and got our name out there some more. And just a lot of it's word of mouth, and it's been great. It's tough, We still have the same staff we opened with when we started, and we've grown staff since then, and we're growing all the time. So it's been very successful, and we've been very pleased with it.
Well, that's one of the things the restaurant industry is good at. It's not all about the food. It's about the people who work there, the people who earn the money, the people who put in all the legwork, the distributors who help the product get there. It all fits together, and that's what this show is so interesting, to meet the different people with the different facets. But I will say, when I saw your sauce, I had no idea there was a restaurant by that name. So it's like, which came first? The restaurant came first. And again, you're open, what did you say, Friday, Saturday, reservation only?
Yes, just Friday night. We have a 5:30 seating and a 7:30 seating, and same thing for Saturday night. We'd like everybody to call in, have your reservation called in by Wednesdays. All we need is your meat selection, how you would want it cooked if it's a steak, and then everything comes served home style in a bowl. You get homemade rolls, you get a salad, you get a vegetable, you get a potato and your meat, and you also get dessert, and you get tea, water, lemonade. Everything's all included for one price.
Nice.
And so it works out very well.
Are you the chef?
I am.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm busy. I'm very busy.
So does Michelle, she helps operate the restaurant, obviously. Yeah.
Yes, she does. She does the rolls and the desserts and stuff like that. She takes care of the reservations and stuff like that in the day-to-day ordering and things like that. So.
Do you need to get way in advance to get in, or does it depend on the time of year?
Depends on the time of year. Summertime is hit and miss. When it starts after school starts in the winter, and then it gets towards wintertime, the Christmas parties start about November, and we go all the way up till Valentine's Day, and then you have Valentine's Day, of course. So yeah, reservations. We have people now that's reserving for Christmas parties. And as far as our Christmas parties, we have companies from all over. We've had DuPont from St. Louis. We've had car dealerships that bring that. We have different groups of just businesses, all kinds of businesses that bring in their staff and have their Christmas parties there. So it's been very well. It worked very well.
It has worked really well. What is your website, or I'm sure you're on social media, but where do people find out more about you?
We do a lot on Facebook. That's probably one of our big advertisers. We do some radio ads. We have our Facebook page, and we also have a website. It's 1820thefamilyrestaurant.com, and we get a lot of traction from that too. So
very good. Nathan Asbury, thank you so much, and thanks to your wife, Michelle, who's holding down the fort with all the people coming to try the 1820 sauce. We can get it at Hy-Vee, correct?
Yes.
Okay, good stuff.
All right. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the show. We'll see you in Keatsville.
All right. Thank you. Have a good day.
Hey there, it is Ryan Seacrest with you. Do you want to make this summer unforgettable? Join me at Chumba Casino. It's this summer's hottest online destination. They are rolling out the red carpet with an amazing welcome offer just for you. So don't wait. Dive in now and play hundreds of social casino games for free. Your chance to redeem real prizes is just a spin away. Care to join me?
Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Okay, I want to introduce you to someone that I met at the show last year. This is Johnny Hunter from Castor River in, remind me what city, what town you're in?
We're in Dexter, Missouri.
Okay, Dexter, Missouri. Now, this is a farm, and you specialize in rice, different rices, which are fantastic. Johnny, how did you get this started? How did it all begin?
Yeah, so Castor River's been around since 1954, and what we have today is really, it's an ecosystem that happens to have a farm inside of it. So it's really cool with what we do in terms of like regenerative agriculture, the focus that we're giving towards habitat, wildlife. You know, I tell people rice is kind of an inevitability of what we do. It's not what we do.
Gotcha. Okay, a habitat. I like the way you say that. How did the rice come about, though? How did you, I mean, you've been in, is this a generational thing with your family?
Yeah, so we've been farming since 1954, but we built our rice mill and launched our brand in 2018. So kind of one side of the company is very old, and the other company is the other side of the company is very new. You know, we're working with grocery retailers across the country, working in food service, working with restaurants, universities. So it's a really exciting time to be a part of this family business.
I can tell it is, and the product is delicious. I tried the rice last year, loved it. What different types of rice do you have?
So Castor River, we do long grain brown, we do long grain white, and then we just launched jasmine rice late last year. And so, you know, we're not one of these companies that has a deep portfolio of products, but our products are very deep. There's a lot of story here. There's a lot of good that we're doing for the planet with our products. And so we don't do everything, but what we do really well.
How large is your farm?
What's that?
How large is the farm?
Our farm is 2,500 acres.
Okay.
Yeah, so everything we own, we operate, and everything we operate, we own.
How much rice do you turn out every year, roughly?
So our farm, we grow around 160,000 bushels of rice every year, which is about 7.5 million pounds.
Where does it go?
It goes into our bellies.
It goes into our bellies, but where in the country? Are you all over the country now,
Yes.
or?
Our distribution's growing. We do service clientele from East Coast to West Coast. A large portion of our business right now is East Coast driven, like, you know, restaurant groups. Again, you know, the hospitality industry, and then as well as grocery retail. And so I think I lose track of how many stores we're in anymore, but it's in the thousands and thousands now. So.
That's a good problem to have, to be honest with you. Can you order online also?
Yeah, we're CastorRiverFarms.com. You know, we have a really, you know, growing D2C direct-to-consumer business. And so if people are excited about regenerative ag and habitat and they want a rice product off of an operation like that, they can jump on our website and we'll ship it right to their house.
Well, it's good stuff. It really is. Can people visit the farm? Is this a farm where people can, you know, come by and take a look at your operation at all? I would love to do that.
So we're working on a program right now where we're going to be able to open the farm up to the public certain times of the year. We don't have that program launched yet, but we want people to see where their food comes from, and we want them to be able to get the look, the smell, the feel, the touch of the farm. And so, you know, just keep up with us on Instagram, and we'll be releasing news, you know, around that really soon.
Okay, very good. Johnny Hunter from Castor River. By the way, Chicago is getting one heck of a thunderstorm right now. You can hear that and see it out the windows. It's kind of loud in here. But thank you so much for spending time, and I hope you have a great time at the restaurant show.
Thank you, Miss Joy. Thank you for stopping by.
I'm Victoria Cash. Thanks for calling the Lucky Land Hotline. If you feel like you do the same thing every day, press 1. If you're ready to have some serious fun for the chance to redeem some serious prizes, press 2. We heard you loud and clear. So go to LuckyLandSlots.com right now and play over 100 social casino-style games for free. Get lucky today at LuckyLandSlots.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply.